And we're back. Welcome back to season 3 of Northampton Road to Glory career mode. We're in the championship, boys. We made it. Now, probably the hardest league to get out of, but you know, we've got it. We can't complain. We got our new signings in Carter Vickers. He's going to come and do bits. He should get decent. He should stay in the team for a while. Well, I hope so. Acosta comes straight into the centre mid role as well with the 5-star weak foot. He's got brilliant stats as well. And then Jizzy Zardes, as we were rubbing an iron whether to buy him, I thought, yeah, let's buy him. So he's sat on our bench, look. He's coming to do bits off the bench. He should be a goal scorer. Devante Cole's getting sold. So is about 900 bloody players here. If we're looking at players we need, I'd say maybe a left back. And then other than that, maybe some backup, some depth on the bench, maybe. We don't really need that much, to be fair. We might invest in a better youth scout. I'll have a look. We'll scout the market, and I'll either be back at the end of the window to show you we bought again, or if we're not bought anyone, I'll reference it in the clips that you're about to see up to January. Cheers. It's a big boy signing, boys. We splashed the budget, £8 million plus Denver Hume. We've got our man. We've got the left back that we wanted. He's disappeared. It pieces the puzzle back together. It makes my team one that I'm happy to play with now in the championship. We should do well now. We currently sit with 3 wins after 3 games. You've probably seen the first game, I think. Here he is, boys. 8 million plus Denver Hume. He's in. I'll be back with some highlights. See ya.
Yeah, so here we are with the clips. First game of the season against Cardiff away. Difficult challenge. They're a well-established championship team, I'll say it this rate, but Tyler Walker doesn't mind what level he's in. Look at that for a finish. You'll see he scores a lot of similar goals to that as well, this season especially. He's carried on his goal scoring by the looks of it, straight into the next season. 6th minute in, we're 1-0 up. But here's Cardiff on the attack, 12th minute. Oh, it's good defending from our side. Oh, what's he done there then? Oh, he's got it back. Oh, he's give it away again. And our keeper's not done him any favours either. But Carter Vickers, you can't be doing that in this level, mate. You're a well-established player at this level. How can you be giving the ball away twice in that circumstance? And then our keeper just palmed it into the net, and he really. He's not done him any favours, realistically. But here's our new signing, Acosta, to Carter Vickers. He wins that one. Roth plays it through Lapalian. We're still in the 23rd minute here. We've got a lot of highlights by the looks of it. Danny Loader. Oh, he should be doing better. Lapalian. Bit of composure, mate. Danny Loader should have finished it. But Lapalian... Oh, it's a hard finish, to be fair. I'll give him that. So we're on the 68th minute. We brought on Zardes. You know, we were on about. And then what's happened there? They wiped each other out. He's got up. He's got the ball back. And then we've been wiped out. And then we won it back. This is some poor football. Tyler Walker's picked it up. A bit of composure, please, Acosta. Bit of composure. We've seen Jizzy Zardes. He's won the header. Is that a winner? 72nd minute. Surely that's a winner. You'd think it is. Look at this man. He's come in. We're in. We need a backup striker. Devante Cole weren't doing bits for us last year. And look at him. He's here. And he's here to do business by the looks of it. And on to the next game. Here we are at Forest. Well, I mean, it was the toughest game of the season so far, but from a mile. As you can see the lineup, Miles Robinson has taken captaincy for this season. I don't know if that was the greatest idea I've ever had in the world, but this is the biggest game for the majority of these players in this lineup's career. Here he is, half good GC, standing on that sideline. I don't know who that guy... Oh, that's not my Brazilian keeper, isn't he? Here we are. I don't know why I'm showing it up. They're best mates, even though one's never seen the other one before in his life, but you know. So Danny Loader plays through Tyler Walker. What was I saying about seeing the same goal? It's carbon copy, isn't it? That is exactly the same goal as he's just scored 2 minutes ago, is it not? He scores one at Cardiff to put us 1-0 ahead. He scores one at Forest to put us 1-0 ahead. He's not a bad player, is he? If this isn't proof that you should buy Tyler Walker for any championship or below team, then I don't know what it is. He cost us like 500k or what, 600k was it? And he's scored 20 plus goals in the last 2 seasons. So here's Roth. He picks up the ball lower back. Tyler Walker plays through Tavernier. Tavernier, who's been a bit disappointing, to be honest with you. You saw how happy I was. Jizzy Zardes just bodies that guy to the floor. Probably a foul, wasn't it? But Tavernier's around the pitch. He's put it in the net after Zardes is probably foul, let's be honest with ourselves. Watch this. Do I show it? Oh, just pushes him over. But that's how you capitalise. Marcus Tavernier. These highlights actually make Marcus Tavernier look like he had a good season, but I wouldn't say he was anything special. But we give the ball away loosely again. The keeper does us no favours, does he? All the goals we concede in these clips, you'll see that the keeper has a pretty decent chance at saving each of them, but it just doesn't happen, does it? It's a decent finish, I'll give him that, but still, he shouldn't be getting beat at his near post. So here we are at Middlesbrough. Oh, what's this? It's a carbon copy again. We've scored 3 first goals in the first 6 minutes of each game. All Tyler Walker, all exactly the same finish. I think that's the only way you can score in this game. We were struggling to score in most of the season, to be fair. That's why we brought in a signing that we did in January that you'll see soon. But to try and get some goals. But it's just the same finishes. If you tried anything spectacular, it just didn't come off. How has he kept that in? How has he picked out that cross? Why is no one marking Lewis Wing in the middle? And how is it just that easy just to pass it into the net? Our keeper's still not made a save, I don't think, all season. And it's 1-1. And it's just poor from us. It's just very, very, very poor. Here we are in the 78th minute. It's probably the last chance of the game. Scotty Pollock. How has he put that over? He's getting a very limited game time this season, you'll probably notice. But how has he put that over? The promotion candidate. Oh, I mean, I'm not too ashamed to say I've just sweated it against the keeper. Against the computer even. Tyler Walker's ran down the line. Seen Robbie got solo in the middle. He's not got as much game time this year as he probably wanted. But we picked him out. He takes his opportunity. You can't miss that one, can you? 1-0. Against a very strong Brentford team, it must be said. Many of the players are on Ultimate Team terms gold. And then look, we got a 53 rated youth academy here, Bell. He's not great. We need a rotation. I don't know why we're playing him against title contenders. But, you know, Acosta, Tavernier. Oh, it's a finish. That's a well-worked goal. We've worked it well into the box, and he's took his chance. And, to be honest with you, pelted it top bin dogs. I mean, you just got to say fair bloody play, don't you? Like, look at that for a finish. That's what we like to see. Oh, we're back through, 81st minute. He scored again. We're turning Brentford into a routing. Then look at the limbs. Well, there isn't much limbs because we're still at Moor Lane because you can't change your stadium mid-season, even though you've got better. But, you know, look at this. We turned the player. Top bin dogs. Thank you. No saving that. Good night. We made Brentford look like a League 2 side. To be honest, we couldn't even do that in League 2. And I believe this is the final game of these highlights, maybe, against Huddersfield. Tyler Walker misses a sitter. They bring on whoever this is. I don't know why I'm showing this. They bring on Alex Pritchard. But here's Mier Martinez, our free agent right back you've seen. He plays in Acosta. He keeps on going. We use him as a decoy. Into Jizzy Zardes, who's running on the overlap. Scotty Pollock. Oh, how has he not even put that on target? I mean, Scott Pollock's not great, is he? I'm starting to realise that I really need to just get rid of him. We'll lead that one in for Mo Ramos. It's a decent save, but what's happened here? I've pressed square to try and block the challenge. The player's landed on my player and fell over. There's not much I can do there, is there? And then it's just a well-worked penalty. 80th minute. That's all she wrote, I believe. We lost probably the first game of that highlights.
So, as you've seen, results aren't going too bad, to be fair, and it's happening. We're currently sat in 4th, 3 points away from 3rd. It's definitely doable. We changed the difficulty up because, I don't really have a reason why. It's very tight though, as you can see. One loss can drop me all the way back down to 7th outside the playoffs. So, it's a tight game. Tyler Walker's having a good season, I believe. We've got United in this cup, which will be a very interesting game. And I've got 2 signings to show you just before we carry on. First one is this man here. We were lacking an out-and-out goal scorer. And that's what this man is, to be fair. He might not... To be fair, he only has 72 shooting. Probably should have checked that, shouldn't I? But everyone knows Danny Welbeck's a goal scorer. So he's come in for like 3 million or something for 2 years. Just to be back up, but he should be able to score goals for us, I know. If he stays fit. And the second one was this GG. Anyway, he's on loan from somewhere in France. I just needed a winger, and I didn't want to buy one because winger. I don't know. I just had a feeling about a left winger. So we brought in a backup. We didn't have one. We were playing this Russian geezer there, and he weren't very good. So we took a punt on this Jeji, and yeah. So let's see how we're going after these next run of fixtures, or if we have any more signings over the window. So yeah, cheers.
Yeah, so we're back after January. Danny Welbeck's in, Gigi's in, not a lot else. Here we are against Stoke. Zardes, as you can see, I'm telling you, scoring important goals. 5th minute in, he scores again. He's scoring more goals in games I play than Danny Loader does, which is the reason he's staying in the team, to be honest. In simulations, he doesn't score any goals, I'm not going to lie to you, but you know. Yeah, so we go into the second half. Oh no, we're not. We're still in the first half here against Stoke. Oh, it's poor defending. We just failed to get the ball out constantly. Good bit of passing play. It's good save from the keeper, but it's a tap-in. How many times does the keeper just seems to be a problem, doesn't he? He either saves it, he makes a good save, and the ball goes straight back to him, or he just doesn't save it. And that was all she wrote. 1-1 against Stoke. That Gahorga is a good player, though, to be fair. And here we are against Leeds. We had Gigi scoring in the 25th minute. It's a rare start from him. He was just brought in as a backup left wing, but then we changed formation halfway through the season, so we weren't really playing wingers. So he was playing out of position, but he was doing well. He was doing alright for a lone player, just to cover a bit of backup. Danny Welbeck's on the pitch here, look. He battles past through everyone. Plays it to Acosta. Oh, we've done it again. Marcus Tavernier's at the end of another sweaty goal. But I can't complain. A goal's a goal, innit? It pushes us ever closer to where we were playing for promotion, playing for playoffs, as you saw in the update at January. So let's see if we can make it, shall we? Because I believe that's it. All she wrote for this game.
Boys, this is where we find ourselves. Playoff semi-final. I don't believe I showed that many games between January update and the rest of the season, because not a lot happened. Played a couple of games, a lot of 0-0s, a lot of 1-0s, no good goals, just a bit poor. And we didn't have any money to sign anyone. We made a pre-contract, I'll show you later. This is all we've got. This is what we can do to do the business. Let's hope we can go up. Go on.
Yeah, so as you can see, we skipped a bit. This is the playoff final. This is the team: Ramos, Bree, Robinson, Carter Vickers, Robinson. Yes, we got 2. Acosta, Roth, Tavernier, Welbeck, Loader, Walker. I told you we changed to a narrow formation. Yeah, so as you can see, we've skipped a bit. We played Sheff Wednesday, didn't we? First leg we simmed, we won 2-1. Second leg, the file just got corrupted. Nothing was loading, nothing would edit for me. So you just got to trust me that we won it 1-0. It was an early goal from Danny Welbeck, I believe, in the 5th minute. That's why he's starting here, because he had a good display in the playoff semis. Yeah, so here we are, in the place where we should be, the place where we deserve to be. After a great season from the boys, we find ourselves 1 game away from the big Premier League season. We're at Wembley, and this is how you kick off the game. 4 minutes in, Danny Welbeck is getting his rare start. It's what he's been brought in to do. Finds Ante Robinson. He's running in the box. Can he find a player? Oh, it's kind of a sweaty, but you just got to take goals as you can in this level. You just got to take them, and that's what we do. It's not the most glorious goal you've ever seen, is it? But you just got to take what you can get. We sweaty it across with Ante Robinson. He's worked it nicely down the left wing. He's seen Walker in free space in the middle, and he continues his good goal scoring run. He finishes emphatically, and we're 1-0 up after 7 minutes. And they're now in the 16th minute. We started very brightly here. Tyler Walker, his fake shots it past one. He takes a step on his right. There's your good goal. Never mind the sweaty that we just scored. There's your good goal. There's that goal that you want to win the playoff with. Not a crap little tap in, but something such as that. And that it's just nice, isn't it? It's just how he takes it past that one player. He gives him far too much space. It bends away from the keeper. Tyler Walker, he's continued his scoring. He's put us in a glorious position. But here they are on the attack, Stoke. We're not going to be able to keep them at bay all game. As you can see in this George Herrera guy that scored against us earlier on in the season. He's just played a ball into a T-bow. Not realistic, because a T-bow doesn't play for Stoke anymore. But, you know. And the keeper's still not made a save. He's been beaten his near post. Probably should have done better. Can't blame him too much, though. It was poor marking. But here we are in the 70th minute. As you can see, not a lot happened. There's quite a few goals in this game. But other than that, not a lot happened. Oh, what is Voldemort doing at Stoke? Has Voldemort just crashed our Premier League dreams after being 2-0 up? I didn't even realise he was playing for Stoke, and then Voldemort's come and pops up with that. But, so we've made a couple of changes. Gigi's on the pitch. Gigi's on the pitch. Oh. The two blonde boys link up. And he finds the top bin dogs. I told you, Gigi scored important goals as well. And then he's come back off the pitch, on the pitch even. He's running through. Oh, it's a poor fake shot. They've just booted the ball out though. They seem to be kicking it for touch when they need a goal. Robbie Gotts has got the ball. Ante Robinson into Gigi. He's taking a shot. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, Tyler Walker will round it off. 4-2 lead. And as you can see, we're up. We're back to back promotion winners, and it feels great. We may not have won the league this year, but it doesn't matter. Technically, in real life, you get more money from winning the championship, so winning the playoffs. So here he is, Miles Robinson, the big signing as you saw in the first season, picking up the playoffs. The boys are going mental. The limbs are everywhere. They're not actually that mental, are they? They don't look as if they really care. He's not got hold of the trophy properly either, but we'll leave that.